People think that once you're old, your story ends, that your voice fades, that your hands are too weak to make a difference. But they are wrong. I've lived over 70 years, and I have learned, patience is power, and wisdom never grows old. This is the story of how I reclaimed my life from the people who thought I was finished. How I turned silence into strategy, patience into power, and quiet observation into justice. I raised my children alone after my husband passed. Nights were endless. Money was tight. I worked long hours, scrubbed floors, cooked meals I sometimes never got to eat, all for them. And I never asked for thanks. I thought love would return when it mattered most. I mended broken hearts, bandaged scraped knees, and taught them the meaning of honesty, courage, and responsibility. I gave everything, and kept nothing for myself. Years later, my children returned, or at least they appeared to. They called me slow, a burden. They arranged for me to move into a nursing home without asking. My house, my life, treated as if it didn't matter anymore. I could have screamed. I could have begged. I could have broken. But I didn't. Because experience has a way of teaching you patience, a way of showing that the quietest woman in the room can be the most dangerous. I realized I had two choices: fade quietly or reclaim my life. And I chose to fight, strategically. For weeks, I observed. Every move they made, every document signed, every account touched, I noted it all. I documented transactions, gathered proof, and planned carefully. They thought I wouldn't notice, that I was gone mentally. They underestimated the power of decades of experience. I wrote it all down like a battle plan. Every forgery, every lie, every attempt to erase me. And I waited, patiently, silently, like a storm gathering strength. With the help of my trusted lawyer, we reversed the forged documents. I regained control of my accounts, my house, and my legal rights. I didn't yell, I didn't fight publicly. I acted legally, deliberately, methodically. And then, I bought the house next door. Paid in full. No mortgage. Just so I could watch. So they could see that the woman they tried to erase was still here. Stronger than ever. Some call it revenge. I call it justice. But mostly, I call it freedom. Age is not weakness. Silence is not submission. Patience is not powerlessness. Experience is strength, and wisdom is a weapon no one can take away. They thought I would fade quietly, but I didn't. I reclaimed my life, my dignity, and my peace. Every step I took was deliberate. Every action a lesson. Every moment a reminder that you cannot erase someone who has lived, who has loved, and who has survived everything life threw at them. I watch now calmly as they realize the power they tried to ignore. Their silence is my victory. Their shock is my justice. Their fear is my freedom.